Hey everyone. All right, this is what's going on. I'm just leaving the Seattle courthouse. I'm not in trouble, not in trouble, but I had to drop somebody off at the courthouse. Okay, so this is what's going on this morning. I've told you guys that Bob and I have an arrangement with the military. Basically, if they need some semi-investigation stuff, you know, they'll send my brother and I, but they won't tell us. They won't tell us because everything's top secret. You know, they won't tell us. They just tell us to go out there and do you see anything strange, unusual, right? So we have a source. I'll call it a source. Okay, I'll call it a source. I'm jumping on the freeway here to pick up Dr. Wu. So we have a source. And the source called me up and said, hey, you might not know this. It's keeping quiet. There's been some movement. There have been some military people visiting, believe it or not, Maury Island, off of Ashland Island, for some reason. And he's got some important information for Dr. Wu and I to check out. So, but we have to go meet him on the military base. We actually have to go to the military base. So I'm going to be picking up Dr. Wu. And I know some of you guys you guys can't get on the military base. You got to be sponsored. You know, a lot of people think that Dr. Wu and I are bullshitters. We have no connection with the military. Well, when I pick up Dr. Wu, you're going to watch. I'm going to film us get on that base. Easy. Very easy. You're going to see it. So, if you have doubts, it's going to be crushed. Now, the only thing is, when we're on base, when we get near to certain blocks, we can't film him. He won't film, because if you film our source, he can't be our source no more. And what is this source? Let me try to explain this to you guys the best that I can. This is the best way to explain it about our source. Y'all know the TV show X-Files. You know that's a real thing where the FBI has agents that go out and study strange phenomenons. Cases that can't be solved, you know, where it takes more than science. Well, there's different military bases around the world that has the same thing. They have those kind of people. Washington, and I can't tell you the name because the name's secret. It's like only if people know the name, and then people are going to get involved, and they don't want that. So they have a name I can't give you guys of this group. And of course, everything that this group does is all top secret. All of it. They can't, you know what I mean? So, but our source, he kind of, let me just say, helps leak stuff to us in a way. So we're going to find out what it is, and then, you know, go from there. You know, you're like, in Washington, this group, they do a lot of investigations. Why? Washington is one of the hottest spots for UFOs, UAPs, and the Bigfoot. You know, is it because we have 2 volcanoes in the state? We have volcanoes? Who knows? We don't know exactly, you know, but we know this state is a hot state for phenomenon. So the next step is I'm going to go be picking up Dr. Wu, and then I'll film us picking up Dr. Wu, and then I'll film us getting on base, all right? So I'll talk to you in a second. Hey everybody, all right. I'm just doing this real quick because I'm testing out the camera on my holder seeing how it looks when I drive forward. So I'm taking this exit to go pick up Dr. Wu, and I mean it's a little shaky because of the freeway, but I think it's gonna feel pretty good. So, all right. So I was just testing. All right. Thanks. Okay. I just drove through a red light. Not me. Drove through a red light. No. Just driving down this road to pick up the great Dr. Wu. He actually lives across the street from a college. Dr. Wu actually does some things for the college. He actually does, a lot of people look at Dr. Wu like, this guy with the crazy beard. He's an archaeologist. He actually does a few things at the college, and that's one of the reasons why he moved back, and he lives across the street from the college. So it's exciting. And then once I pick him up, depending on traffic, it will take about 45 minutes to get to the military base. And don't worry, I'm not going to bore you guys and all that. So, all right. So we're going to go left here. So basically, you can't see it, but on the left of us is actually the hey guys, look, there's Dr. Wu right there. Look at him. He's right there. He can't see me. He doesn't know we're spying on him. There he is. Watch him. Is he getting nervous? Oh, that's him. Oh, I see him. Hold on a second. Oh, there's Dr. Wu.
I'm used to looking that way for you.
All right, guys.
What the hell am I hitting?
Okay, so I picked up Dr. Wu, and when I was explaining to our people that got a phone call from our source.
Oh yeah.
Can't give the name, can't tell the name of the group. I explained to them this. A lot of people don't know there's a lot of military bases, not all of them, but some of the bases have their own version of what you call the X-Files.
Well, yeah, the Navy we had the Snoopy too.
Now, guys, to show you that I wasn't bullshitting you, one of the reasons Dr. Wu moved down here is because of Highline College.
Right there.
I'm gonna show you guys.
I'm teaching anthropology, Sagittarius 101.
So I'm gonna turn. I wish there was a way I could switch without having to turn off the camera and turn it back on.
There's like a reverse. Oh, there's a reverse.
Well, there is, but I have to unrecord.
Oh.
I can only do it unrecorded. It won't let me.
Then you got to hit record again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I always hate that because it looks like. But.
Oh well.
But.
You can do it. Oh, that works. Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, no, I was testing on my new.
Oh, that works.
This is not a cheap phone holder, Okay, see guys, so you guys know I'm not bullshitting you. This is Highline College. Bob does some archaeology for some classes.
Archaeology.
They call him up and.
I'm a consultant.
That's the word. That's the word. So this is actually Highline College. This is actually, I know you can't really tell with the camera, but Highline College in Washington is considered one of the top community colleges. And actually, it's not even just a community college anymore. You could actually get a full degree here
and your master's,
university.
And they're trying to set up a program where you can get your doctorate. That's why I'm here.
Highline College.
They're trying to set up a doctorate program, but they got to go step by step. They got their master's programs rolling. But it used to be just a community.
I was just seeing if there was a way to turn it without having to turn the camera out, but there isn't. What is this one? What is this? Oh, that's a picture. Oh, okay. You can take a picture while you're filming. I didn't know that. That's kind of neat, but I can't switch it unless I turn it off. Oops. Kind of weird. I have to turn off the recording to switch it back.
And then hit record again. Yeah, you just have to. I mean, you'd be splicing anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, but
it's a pain.
It just, because some people, oh, he stopped it, so it wasn't 45 minutes. It really took him 3 hours to get to this military base. No, the military base is actually close.
Yeah, I don't think people are that smart anyway.
But I think it's working great. It's recording. So we're off to the military base. And again, once we're on there, you're gonna see us get on there. You're gonna see us get on there without any sponsorship.
Nope.
And a lot of you think they can't get on base. You gotta have a sponsorship. We don't even need a sponsorship.
Nope.
You're gonna watch us just get on base.
Right on through, hand in our ID.
Again, why? Because we do some small jobs for the military. Like they'll send us to a place to investigate, but they won't tell us what we're investigating because it's everything with the military is secret.
Well, you got to remember, like Project Blue Book, the original two guys. One was military, and one was a professor. It was civilian, and the one was on the books as government. The other one was contract for the government. Project Blue Book, the original two guys.
Yep. So
we're contract.
So I won't bore you guys until we get closer to the exit, and then we'll bring the camera back up. All right, guys, we're getting a little closer. We're about 8 minutes away.
Yes.
We're still driving. We're on the freeway. We're on I-5. And a lot of people don't know that this military base that we're going to is actually technically two military bases. The big one's the Army base, but part of it's Air Force. That's why they have their different departments, because they have the Air Force technology, and that's aerial, and they have the Army technology. So
yeah, you got McCord Air Force Base connected to Fort Lewis, and I used to work at Fort Lewis at the Historical Museum. I used to go there every damn day. So it's gonna be interesting.
So we're 4 exits away. Then I'll turn the camera around so you can see how easy it is for us to get on the military base. Unless this is the day that they make everybody get out of the car and they check the car.
Know.
They do that once in a while.
Yeah.
Every once a month they do that routine where they gotta look at the car. And I'm sure if I pop out my camera, they be like, "You put that away."
Shut that camera off. Shut that camera off. Step out of the car, especially with my beard. But we should be okay. I mean that.
JBLM. That's one of the gates, but we're not going to that gate. I think that's the Air Force gate.
Yeah.
Then, all right, this is the exit, 120 exit. So we're. You can see that sign right there. It says Lewis North JBLM. And guys, remember, we're taking a chance on this. That we're hoping. They watch our channel knowing that we got on base, and doing this, we could be arrested. Not
really. Technically, we're okay. I mean, it's contract. Yeah.
Technically, we're a contract. They don't know.
No.
They don't know who the source is, but is the source.
We're fine.
Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, you're right.
God, I hadn't been here in about 20 years.
All right, guys. So we're taking this exit. So what we're doing is we're going to the main gate. I don't guys can see the sign, the main gate. Vehicles with military registration passes uses left lane. So guys, the question is, can we use the left lane? Let's see.
Sure the hell can.
Probably be extra cars because everybody's going to work.
Yeah, and everyone pulling in. They gotta pull in. Most people gotta pull in there.
Yeah, they gotta pull in there.
Sign in.
You gotta have a sponsorship.
Yep.
Unless you're us. That don't need a sponsorship.
Oh, it's packed in there too. Oh, they all have to get sponsored.
So what I'm doing, guys, I'm tilting the camera so they don't see that I have the camera on. And you see that here's the gate. There's the gate. Okay. All right. Now we're not gonna talk super loud because we don't want them to know what we're doing. Just waiting behind a couple cars.
I swear these guys look like they're 12 years old.
So maybe when you guys watch this, I'll have music making more. Can we get on? Are these two guys just bullshitters? Morning. Thank you.
That was it.
And guys, we are on the military base.
It scanned us right through. Priority 1. Continue, guys.
Now, a lot of you who've never really seen a military base, a lot of people think everything looks like buildings and all that. And a lot of times on the military base, people, it looks like a small little town in a way.
Yeah.
But the barracks are on the outskirts, and we're gonna take you guys there. We'll keep the camera on because
Did I say Dungeons? They have a Dungeons and Dragons fucking tournament on the base?
yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It's just like
They let them play Dungeons and Dragons.
yeah. They got towns. I mean, and of course they're gonna have a Freedom Fest, huh? Stock system to coming here.
Oh, I did a couple festivals. So when I worked here, guys, I was joking with Eric about. Oddly enough, I had to go to a lot of the barracks and retrieve illegal booty, illegal artifacts that guys brought back from Iraq, Afghanistan, all over the place. And so for the museum, when I worked here, they're not supposed to have that. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to take booty. You're not supposed to, take things. So I don't know if they got big trouble, but anyway, regardless, they reported to us and we had to go pick up all these artifacts from people's barracks. We had to go in and specially handle them too. It was interesting. I've been all over this base. Used to have to drive around sometimes in a work truck and just pick up artifacts.
So over there is the big exchange.
Yeah.
That's the exchange. And then you can see two guys running.
They've got a range out here where they fucking blow shit up. I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
They really redid a lot of this. Holy shit. They did.
And look, guys, they got a Burger King.
Oh, they love their fast food on these bases. They love it.
You can see soldiers on the left. They got their guns.
Yep, out doing PT, morning PT. Right, yep, right now it's morning PT. Everyone's out doing their shit. That's physical training for you civilians. So yeah, everyone's doing morning PT. Been there, done that one. I used to do PT with a massive hangover.
Yeah, so people, when you hear about military bases, it's not all that you see on TV where it looks like it looks like a regular town. Before you go to the certain sections where
here's houses right here.
Where it looks like.
Yep.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go left here.
All the houses.
We gotta meet our source. So we'll start going into more of what everybody thinks of what a military base looks like.
Yeah, no, these are more of the military barracks here. So they're back there are the houses. Oh, I've been all through here. Oh yeah, the strikers. Oh,
Striker Brigade combat team.
Yeah, these are all the strikers here. Yeah. Ghost.
Oh, there you go. You got
a striker.
You got.
You know what's funny? Dave Rudimentkin's one of the ones who actually brought in the strikers. A guy we went to school with, a guy we knew. He's the one who purchased the strikers. Yeah, they got all strikers in there. Everyone humping with full gear on.
The aviation
in the morning.
division. That's the aviation division.
Oh yeah.
Sure, the gymnasium.
Yep. Everybody's just it's like a bunch of kids in fucking uniforms, man, just at their duty station. There's a chapel.
God, remember how hot that shit is to wear in the sun? Sun's out,
Oh,
you're wearing all that
God.
heavy shit.
Oh God. Oh yeah. But mine was in San Diego and Japan and the world, Australia, Singapore, Thailand.
There's the headquarters. We're gonna, again, like I said, we're gonna meet some high people.
Yeah, I used to travel all around.
Okay, guys, so
it's an old Sherman.
now,
It's an old Sherman.
guys, we can't bring you in there because we're not allowed to bring cameras inside our meeting. So we'll have to shut it off, and then we'll kind of explain. Let me just show you what's around here. You got that big tank.
It's a
right
Sherman.
there. And I know it looks like an abandoned type building, but this is where they want to. Let me just say, this is where the secret stuff. So we got to turn this off right away because they might be looking at us right now.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, wasn't that magical? Looks like we were just talking to you guys. All right. So what's going on is we can't tell you the whole thing, but let me just tell you guys that next week Bob and I are actually going back to Maury Island. We have to go back. Apparently, I can't tell you everything yet. That they were out there. They for some reason there was a call on spotted lights again. There's been people don't realize this. There's been spotted lights over Maury Island.
Oh yeah.
Since 1947, and apparently, let's just say they were out there for something. We don't know. Apparently, Bob and I were told. I can't show you guys, but there's a spot that a certain material that they don't know what it is, and they're asking Bob and I to go get it.
I know what it is.
So, but the thing is, we can't go tomorrow. We can't go the next day because right now it's considered a hot spot, so it's being watched. So they told us, wait a week, let it die down, and then we'll go out there and go get it. and they told us kind of where they put it. So,
are we getting pulled over by the MPs?
No, it's that same white car that we saw on the freeway, and it's like, how the same car that we saw on the freeway just happened to be on base? What are the chances of them being on base? So I wanted that car to go ahead. So when we turn around, if you see it for a third time,
following.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just kind of like,
for like disclosure, they sure keeping shit pretty quiet. I don't know about this fake disclosure shit, because it's still hard to maneuver around with certain stuff. Cause
yeah. So very exciting. And you guys thought we couldn't even get on base. Ha!
I do want to get some beer from the commissary, tax-free.
Of course. Since we're here, everything's tax-free.
Yeah, I don't pay any taxes here. Get a carton of smokes. Well, I already got it.
So it's kind of interesting because they didn't tell us exactly what we're going to find, but they say Dr. Wu will know what it is once we see it.
Oh, I'll know what it is.
And you're asking, and you guys are asking, why? And I'll tell you guys why. This is my best guess scenario, Bob, Dr. Wu.
Yeah.
My guess scenario. If they took this certain material, they already got some material, but if they took every piece of material, they'll analyze it. You'll never know anything about it. What they're hoping is that this crazy guy takes it to Highline College that's across the street to get it analyzed. So I'm not saying leak to the world what kind of material it is, but
it'll be dense aluminum with lots of nickel and some other small elements that are not able to make on Earth.
Because anything that gets documented with the military and is unusual, you'll never know about it. Never.
It's gonna be dense.
So it's almost like they know what they're doing with us, but they can't come out and say it. They can't.
Well, the less people involved, the less people there's no problems. It's easier to contract civilians to do it, especially ones with access. I mean, face it. Keep the circle small. Keep the circle small. Then there's no problems. These guys don't need to know about shit like this. They got their own stuff going on.
I just flipped it around. You can see military people running everywhere, doing their training. And like Bob said, everybody looks like kids. You kind of forget how young you are when you join the military.
I joined old too. I was 25. They consider that old.
Yeah.
No. I was 23. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was 23. I was 23. And that was old. It was. They're like, oh, fuck, these are kids. They weren't even fucking. Some of them weren't even 18 yet. And they were just 18.
Yeah, and these are where
19.
And this is where a lot of the military people live.
Yeah.
Right there.
And some retired. Yeah. Some retired stay on the base. Why would you want to live on a base retired?
A lot of people think that everybody lives like military live in barracks, but a lot of them have regular homes, and there are barracks too.
Well, yeah, I had an apartment in Tokyo.
Yeah.
I had my own apartment.
Yeah. It just if you choose an apartment style, you got to pay more. Barracks are, I think, most military, a regular base is free to the soldier.
Free, yeah,
it's free.
Yeah.
But if you want more privacy, you got to pay.
Yeah, I got my own little place off the ship. Mostly I was on the ship, but when I wasn't on the ship, I had my own little place.
Yeah, see over there, you can see helicopters.
Fuck yeah.
You can see helicopters over there.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, there's
some beauties over there. Some have not everyone has a high school diploma. Some people have a GED or equivalency, so you're allowed to take these programs where they can get their high school diploma out of the way, then they can move into a college degree.
Yeah, it's only very little. They don't only do that certain times a year if they don't meet their quota, and then they'll allow some people with GED, but people with regular diplomas come first.
Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, they don't open till like 11.
Oh yeah, God, it's too early. Damn, is there a place to have a breakfast in here? Probably
But
not.
maybe in the exchange mall, because they got a food court there.
Yeah.
But they might have something. I could pull over and look on here to see, because this place is so damn huge.
Yeah, it got bigger. It's way bigger than it used to be.
So, and then look, they even got a Firestone, guys, on base.
I wish they sold motorcycles here. Holy shit, they got food trucks.
Here, let me pull in. I'm gonna roll close.
They got food trucks on here.
No, second, people.
That must be for some sort of event.
So people, I'm going to turn this off for a second. We're going to see if there's any restaurants here. We're still driving on base. We just haven't been here in a while, so we're just trying to see what new stuff they built. This is some barracks.
I've been over here. I've been to these.
Yeah, the barracks. This is where a lot of the soldiers live, right here.
Yeah, I've been in these. Yep.
Yep, this is where...
Now, as goofy as it may sound, guys, I mean, no matter where you're at, the base, they have a lot of artifacts. And all these cannons that sit out here, the cannons, and anything, the tanks, the strikers, that was all part of our thing. I had to go look at them. We had to take care of them. The museum took care of them. Took care of all the artifacts on the base. So I used to drive around and take care of these things. Check them. Nobody ever spray painted them, but if they did, I had to repaint. I mean, who the hell do that? One time they did that. It was like somebody tagged a tank, but I don't think it was a military. I think it was some civilian, which was pretty chicken shit. Oh yeah, they have another ceremony here.
Look at these proud Army guys.
Morning PT. Yeah.
See, people, no offense to the Army, right? They all think they're badasses to the Navy, but if you ever see the wars now, it's all won by the Navy. Everything is shot to destroy from Navy ships. 80% of all bombings come from the Navy and Air Force.
Yeah, completely switched. Oh, they signed it. They're not supposed to do that. Well, they polished the brass on that.
Why are they not supposed to do that?
Well, you're supposed to let it naturally oxidize green. It preserves it longer. I mean, unless that's something somebody got in trouble. They maybe it's a punishment for someone to but the patina, you're supposed to allow the patina. You're not supposed to take the patina off. Patina is when it's brass oxidizes, so you're not supposed to. But it might be something special going on, so they went ahead and took the patina off. Huh.
So where's your museum?
The museum should be here somewhere. God, it's been so long. But they rebuilt it. That's the problem. When I left it, I had to leave because they were rebuilding it.
Well, what it says there, it says Headquarters, Regional Foreign Language Center, Family Resource Center. And we were told to drive around because they don't want to make it look like we're just here on a business, take right off. So it's like we got to play around.
I remember when right before I had to leave because they closed the theater down. Oh, they closed the theater. They closed the museum down because they had a $5 million restoration project for it. So I went from Fort Lewis Historical Museum, and that's when I got a job. Well, the government got me a job from here to a Museum of Flight. So I just kind of transferred right over to the Museum of Flight, which wasn't bad because it was a lot closer. But I loved it on the base here. But I know they completely demolished it, I believe, and they rebuilt it. I don't know where they move it to.
This is the reception center. You think this is like kind of like the right area for it?
I wonder if the new artifact preservationists have to take the patina off the cannons? I don't think so.
Thrift shop. They got a thrift store on base?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they had it in Yokosuka too. I used to shop and get all kinds of stuff there. When these guys leave, they dump everything there.
That's what I mean. Their thrift store is probably better than the average because this is like.
I wonder if it's even open. Probably not open yet. Oh, thrift stores on bases are loaded with stuff.
Because you always get new orders. You're always moving in and out.
But I'd feel bad. I wouldn't want to buy anything as a civilian. Because, a lot of these guys need things, and you don't want to.
Yeah.
You don't want to go. If they need tennis shoes, you don't want to be buying tennis shoes when these guys can use it. So. Pretty chicken shit if a retiree walks in there and buys something from a thrift store on the base. Maybe a trinket or something. But what it take from these guys? A lot of them spend all their money on booze, and they're broke. I mean, these are just kids with probably their first ever paycheck. Oh, they got a USO right there.
Okay, guys, so we just went and got some gas because on the military base it's a little cheaper. So instead of paying $5.79, I get to pay $4.95.
It's a Chinook. He's right on top of us.
You guys see that?
Goddamn Chinook. Probably got the shadow on there. Jimmy John's, huh?
They're really good, but I don't know if they're open this early in the morning.
They wouldn't be open this early in the morning.
They make some good sandwiches.
Fuck yeah, they do.
Let's see. They're probably not open. No, they're open. They're open.
Oh, you want a Jimmy John's sandwich instead? Yeah.
We'll get a sandwich.
Put it on my car.
Hear that, guys? Yeah, we're meeting somebody at Jimmy John's. I'll just turn around. I wonder if that helicopter is spying on us.
He's just doing maneuvers.
But it's hard to say.
They were right on top of us, too.
That's what I mean. They were right on top of us. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah. That was loud. Yeah, they're stalking us. They're stalking us. Yeah, they know we're here.
Yeah.
All right, we just had some lunch, but it's time to get off this base because this helicopter just keeps going around and around, and they didn't do that until we left this building. So I'm not saying they're seeing what we're doing, but you never know, You never know.
You don't know.
Even in the military, they don't trust military.
No, I don't trust nobody. Nobody.
So now it's time to get off base. Everything's looking good. I don't think nobody's following us.
My old running grounds. It's changed, boy. They really rebuilt it. I mean, this is all new, man. Wow, they expanded it. Like, it's expanded. They got more civilian, well, not civilians, but their military housing here. Man, they got a lot of housing.
All right, so here we are. This is where you get off base. Getting off is easy. If they stop you from getting off, you're in trouble.
We got on in 2 seconds. They just scanned us and said, welcome back.
All right, guys, we just got off base. And they gave us some numbers for next week. They told us the day that we could go out there. And what the numbers is we have to, numbers is where
Located.
Where the thing we're gonna find is located.
Like geocaching.
Geocaching, exactly.
Yeah.
So our paper just has numbers on it. It's like, okay, this is where this thing's buried, and they say Dr. Wu's gonna know when we dig in this spot. It's not deep because they didn't want the rest of the people to find it. The question is, I checked the newspapers.
It's geocache.
It's geocache, but
for some of the slag that come off the.
But
whoa, this guy here.
God. But what's interesting is I didn't see nothing in the papers of spotting UFOs in the sky or anything. So we don't know. Now the problem is, this is the great thing about, not a great thing, like we know how UFOs think. UFOs, UAPs, whatever you want to fucking call it. The thing is about around here is, since we at an airport, nobody knows what the fuck the lights are in the sky. Because we have Boeing.
Everything.
It's almost like
everything.
So it's easy for something to happen and nobody knows about it.
We just got buzzed by a Chinook. We got buzzed by the Chinook. It's cool.
Man.
We're gonna go geocaching.
Yep. Yeah, basically that's what it is. Yeah.
Know exactly where to find it.
Yeah. I wonder, but the question is, what is it? What do we look at? They couldn't tell us.
Slag.
And the reason they couldn't tell us is even inside the room. When we first walked in, guys, the guy did this. What that means is they could be watching. so everything was kind of said secretly, where the other people are listening. If they're listening, don't know exactly what he's telling us.
Yeah.
So we were in there talking like we're taking a cruise ship to Alaska, and this is where you want to go to have some food. It's like our inner club code,
Yeah. I still got the connections at Fort Lewis. I've got lettuce in my beard.
So beyond that, if you're watching this, you're seeing this part live, not live, but you're seeing this video. But then next week is we're gonna do it together. Don't know if I can do it live or not, because the internet signal, I think
that tower,
they jam it.
Yeah, that tower.
It's jammed, so I don't think I can go live.
No,
but
jams it.
It basically gives them a chance to stop us before we show the world.
Yeah.
So beyond that, we'll see you next week.